Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And this is your yearly review for 2018. I'm really excited to reveal these cards to you. There are some beautiful messages here. And first of all, what we're going to do is we're just going to draw a couple cards to see where you're at right now. So let's get started. If you found your way to this reading, then stay tuned. Maybe there's some messages that will come out for you as well. And if you would like a yearly review, check out the description below to find out how you can book one with me. So we're starting off with Medicine Woman. It says, you are a channel for divine healing power. So it's making me think like you're definitely in need of some healing. And aren't we all after 2017? Hey, I'm excited that 2017 helped me grow. I learned a lot, but it wasn't without its twists and turns. And I guess you're probably worried. You're worried, okay, like, is 2018 gonna be, just as intense? And the answer is a little bit yes and a little bit no. I see kind of overall what the cards have for you. There's a lot of change, and I feel like 2018 is starting off with a lot of change for you. There's definitely something going on in your relationships. And they're saying surrender. So I'm wondering if this is going to resonate with you for where you're at right now. They're saying, to be honest, if you keep fighting and worrying about it, the situation will get worse. So they're wanting you to open up to this whole concept of surrender. Surrender doesn't mean just giving up or letting go. Surrendering is actually when you let go and open to the infinite solutions that are available to you at all times. So it's basically staying expectant, it's practicing patience, and overall the answer will come, and it will be a humbling experience and a gentle reminder that there's nothing to fear and you're always provided for. So that's the message on this surrender card. It's basically opening to the infinite solutions. Okay, that's a different way to look at it versus just giving up in your situation. So they're saying you're needing to be open, heal yourself by surrendering and being open, letting go of the control. And I'm seeing this beautiful picture of like your dreams, your desires here, like just this family and this beautiful home, this abundance here. And I see that this is very much here in the 3D for you already. And they're saying that there's something going on in like your relationships. It could be a breakup, a recent one that's really affected you. This could be a relationship right now that's maybe you or your partner is having some issues, because I'm seeing someone's needing guiding or counseling or helping or healing right now in the relationship. And this is for January. So I don't see that this is anything major, but this could be affecting you and the energies. And so the arts card is coming out saying to express yourself through creative activities. This has been something I've been talking about on the channel a lot lately, because truly we are an extension of the divine, and the divine is a creator. Just look around for evidence. And, we're here to create and to channel all of these energies that are coming up, to transmute them into our art. And what I'm seeing for you is that there's some type of creative artwork, some type of service that you can be a gift and a blessing to yourself, but also to others. And they're wanting you to express yourself. And there's a lot of things that are coming up for you in January. And I feel like it's kind of, in a way, like the gateway for you to start figuring out how you want to flow this energy. So that's interesting. February is cool. Ace of Flames. Hang on, I'm just going to reach over here. Okay, Ace of Flames. All right, I'm seeing victory, success, achievement, a breakthrough, wisdom, strong will. So it's a card of victory, which is pretty cool. They're saying you're just getting started, so have patience with yourself in the process and do not give up. I'm wondering what this victory is about. Victory in February. There's a lot coming up though, because they're saying honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. Mourning. You're mourning something. Maybe it has to do with what happened in January. I mean, this is the Lover's card reversed. So there's definitely something going down there. So you're mourning, but I don't know. I feel like there's still something good coming through. They're saying, you know, this is the Woodward card. You've made it through the woods. And this is talking about just this blood on the tip of your spear. It was kind of a battle for you. And there's secrets that can't be revealed yet as far as like where you're headed in the future. But there is this promise of opportunity on the horizon. And so it's like you made it through something, definitely in February. How about we pull a card from my personal deck as a clarifier? Like, what are you making it through in February? What's the deal with February? I feel positive energy here. I mean, you've got this victory card, but it's kind of a little bittersweet. The Bear card, be clear about where your boundaries are. So there's a message coming through that like in February, you're realizing that you're free to roam at will along your own path. You're realizing that you have a right to live your life however you choose. And there's a message coming through that says, release any guilt for the desires of your heart. I just feel like you're mourning some things and like there's certain things that are purging. There's energies you're releasing this month because like this card makes me think that. And you're starting to realize now that there's a way forward for you. You know, things are becoming more clear. So March. Now we're really getting to it. So this situation that we've been uncovering since January is starting to unfold. You know, we started off with these cards here, this reversal, and this need for help and for guidance. One person in the relationship or both people in this relationship. And now I'm starting to see this card is reversed. And so it's a card talking about backstabbing, betrayal. It's like not really a fun card. It's talking about like the hurt and the pain and the trauma that come from like love and loss and, you know, the duality that happens in our romantic relationships. But I'm seeing it reversed. So it's like now you're really starting to heal. Now things are looking up. Like I said, 2018, it starts off for a lot of people kind of intense, and then I'm starting to see more towards spring, things are opening up more. And this is very much just part of the process of life, this winter type of energy, this death into rebirth. And so you're very much synced up with the wheel of the year here. They're saying in March, it's time for a cleaning detoxification of your body and mind. So your energy is shifting, and it's shifting for the better. Let's see what else is going on. Oh, fairness. This is what else we're dealing with here in March is the situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. What situation is it what we're talking about here? Clarify the situation for March. There's something going on in your relationships. A lot of confusion. The battle wagon. So the battle wagon, oh my gosh, the book flipped straight to this page. You know, this isn't always bad. It can be talking about traveling for your business. It can be talking about new projects that you're beginning based upon your previous success. It's saying that you're capable of living up to your potential. But you're needing a little bit of, you know, purification here. They're saying there will be victory, but there's been some stuff that's been going on in your relationships, and so your energy's been drained, and you're needing to heal after all of this. And I'm seeing this fairness. So I think in March things are finally starting to look up. Like you're not needing as much healing. Things are becoming a lot more clear, especially after February. And it's like you're able now to step more into a leadership position. So business travel, good health, balance. These are some things that are coming up for you. So you might be dealing with some of these themes here in March. So April, now it's like you're starting to think about what it is exactly that you want to manifest. And I feel like it has to do with your business. I feel like yes, some type of negotiations, some type of something you're trying to sell. Two of things. So turning to two of things to clarify. Okay, yes, negotiation, definitely. Compromise, balance of opposites, a problem has been resolved, reconciliation, overcoming difficulties, tensions ease. So finally, okay, so we're finally getting clarification that whatever this was that you were starting at the beginning of 2018, this cycle is kind of, you've passed through it now in April. And so you're feeling a lot more positive. Things have finally worked out for you, and it's saying you're a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. Once again, this message of surrender that we started off with is starting to repeat. This card literally means this, remember, surrender your will, surrender control, allow, if there's some death or some kind of transformation that wants to enter your life, don't resist it, just go with it, go with the flow. And I think that's what you've learned here. There was this death and there was like this cycle you were going through, and you were resisting it the first couple months, and then you eventually had to surrender. And you realize things worked out better for you. You realize that things are, they're always working out for you how they're meant to be. You were taught a really good lesson so far. And yeah, this experience was very humbling for you, I see. But there's definitely some, like, it's this hint now of like something you're trying to manifest and like blessings that are coming. So I'm interested to see how these months develop now. So May, what I'm seeing for you is you are wanting to kind of recover after all those harsh energies. Remember, we were seeing this in February, like this need to balance yourself. We're a few months away from that. You're feeling a lot better now. And they're saying, awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. I just did a webinar with my friend. I helped her out on it. And it was all about this actually, and so I learned so many tips, and she was really talking about how dancing and just like running your fingers through your hair and just like feeling gorgeous and comfortable in your body is like so important for you. And I definitely agree. I think that spending time in front of the mirror and making sure that you're really presenting yourself the way that you feel comfortable, wearing your favorite sweater and whatever, making sure that like you're taking very good care of yourself is so important. And for you this month in May, I feel like it's key because you're trying to manifest something. These pillars here represent all these opportunities that are on your horizon. The snake represents transformation, and this is you. You're just like grounded. You're trying to bring in this new energy. And so I always tell people, if you don't know where to start with self-care, because that helps you stir up all this energy and momentum that eventually you're going to be able to carry on. And it's going to be really cool. So if you just follow that. So sometimes it seems like the littlest thing, but it's important. Like your rituals to yourself every day are so important. So that's May. June. In June, I feel like for you, 2018 is a huge year of balancing and healing, seem to be huge themes. So you're needing this healing, and let's clarify. Why are you needing this healing? Like, what's going on? Like, is this something major? Like, should we be concerned? Skill. Okay. So you have some type of skill, some type of gift, everyone does. I have a couple. I absolutely love fashion. I've been told that I'm gifted at it. I absolutely adore it, and it's something I'm able to do that makes me happy. And I would do it if I got paid or not. I do it like when I'm by myself or when I'm in a group of people. It's something I just do. It's part of me. And I feel like there's something you love and there's something you like to do, and it's like just very natural to you. You might even have gravitated towards it as a child. And this is like what you're supposed to be working on, but you feel very insecure to like express this side of yourself. And that's why you need healing. And that's what happened to me along my path. I felt very, I just felt kind of like, who am I to want to do this? Who am I to to have these desires to, you know, want to be in the fashion industry. And I just had this poor sense of self-worth, and it's like kind of a whole backstory because I, you know, went through some abuse, and it's like a whole other thing. And I'm sure you probably have been through a lot on your path too, which is, and everyone has, which, you know, eventually your path leads you to healing. And I've discovered a lot about healing because of my path, which is how I discovered these tarot cards and how I discovered that I'm a healer, and I kind of have a propensity towards this. You know, you're discovering on your path who you are, but you're also discovering that you need healing, and you need to make time for yourself to rest and to process, and time to go easy on yourself, and time to kind of pull back from the hustle and bustle of life to like really let your inner self develop. So you're having to have boundaries. It's saying love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. And that's what June is all about for you. I feel like you're going to be doing this really well. And in June, it's like a nice month to just kind of relax, rest, take a good vacation, definitely book some spa treatments. And I see you just really rejuvenating in June, and being able to like make the space for you to develop your skills and these talents that want to come forth at this time. And I love July. Like in July, you're becoming more balanced, and I see you more balanced after this time of healing. I would say definitely book a vacation in June if you can. I'm seeing this balance now for you in July, and they're saying expect a miracle. Whatever it is you've been trying to manifest over here since May, remember this. We were getting little hints about maybe like something coming together for you in your career, your business. They're saying expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. So that's beautiful for July. Now, August. We're really seeing the theme for you with the whole bear thing. I feel like your spirit animal for this year is the bear. So if you want to do any more research after this reading, check out the bear. Just Google bear spirit animal or bear animal totem, and a whole bunch will come up. And bears are absolutely incredible. I've actually seen one up close in person, and that's like a whole other story. Definitely, that was a big part of my spiritual journey for sure. But I'm seeing like, again, there's this need for you to have boundaries. The bear is also a sign of abundance and wealth. So I feel like if you had any questions about money or like when it's going to come through, I see you doing okay with that because there hasn't been any major messages coming through about that. But maybe there's this need for you to really start thinking more about like your wealth and putting it into yourself, and like, you know, putting it into your talents and skills and abilities, and growing that some more. So I'm seeing, they're saying be strong. You're stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. And I see you in August, like this need for you to come out of your cave, this need for you to put yourself out there. And maybe you're thinking about branding yourself, creating a brand for your project or for your skills or your talents or your service you're offering. So next we have September, and I'm just laughing because I feel like you have a new, like you're kind of on your own like year cycle. And I see you like your own, like kind of, it's like a new year is what I'm trying to say for you all of a sudden in September. And for you, it's very much the start of a new year. And you're on a new path. And they're saying it's time to start delegating. And so I'm seeing like your energy is finally settled. Like there's a huge, huge, huge shift for you in September. And it's like you're ready to go. You're all of a sudden like your confidence is back up. Your energies have been balanced, like you've learned these lessons, you've had these relationship struggles, but it seems like that you moved through them and you made it through. And there's this need for you to start delegating. And so I'm gonna like draw some clarifiers because I just feel like September is a very significant month for you. And I'm wondering like what areas of your life are on highlight. Oh, wow. The crone. So like you have you've gained a lot of wisdom through this journey, and you're just like, okay, I know what I want to do now. Like you've made up your mind. You've come to this place of clarity. And so your inner strength is really coming up, and your self-confidence is developing. You have more courage now, the ability to overcome obstacles, and your perseverance has really paid off. So I see this for you in September. So in October, there's this confusion around your love life, which has been a theme. I'm seeing this beautiful message coming out, though. It's saying, the romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. Ask and you shall receive. So I do see this coming. I'm wondering if it's coming soon, if someone's coming into your life, if there's any messages about that. I mean, I'm sure the following months will kind of unveil it, but let's get some more clarifiers on October. Generosity, shadow, endurance. Okay. The universe wants to be generous with you. Yes, asking you shall receive, but they're saying you're still, you're protected, you're safe, like the universe is watching over you, but there's still the storm. Remember the storm? You're like, yep, I know the storm. Remember the storm? Well, you're still needing to have this endurance. You're still not quite out of it. You're like, this energy is still lingering. Just the month before this, we were seeing that you're on a new path, and this is still very fresh for you. So it might not be quite time to bring in a new energy, but there is this promise of this for the future. And like, you're starting to get these signs this month about it, or maybe someone comes in your life, but it's not quite moving forward that fast. Or this is something that's on your heart in this month, but like, you're going to be receiving signs it's all going to work out. So next we have November, and in November I'm actually seeing, like, once again this theme of inner strength. This is the waters of life, and it's talking about being able to a time of rejuvenating after leaving a difficult time behind. It's actually kind of reminding me of the same energy you had in June. Where you were resting, and I said, like, book a vacation. I would say in November, book a vacation as well. I'm kind of feeling like that's something that's really important for you. And I'm pulling some more cards because this go outside card is saying you've been indoors for too long, go outside and get some fresh air. But what I'm wondering is, are they saying, like, get out into nature in November, or do you need to, like, connect with other people? Like, because I'm seeing, like, this tendency for you to kind of isolate yourself around this time of year, but I'm wondering if that's going to suit you this time around. Yes. Okay. So they're saying you need to get connected with other people. And they're saying maybe even spiritually, like, find a way to get connected with others in, like, a meditation group, or maybe some type of meetup or get together that's more based around something like a gentle activity, like a yoga class or something like that, is going to really be in favor for you for this month. So, and my little parrot agrees. So next we're moving on to December. So this bright future card is coming out, and I think that's gorgeous for you. It's just, I see this beautiful image of you just shining this month, and I think that's why the word gorgeous just comes to mind. So I'm actually going to flip to this in the book and read this to you, because this message is really popping out for you. I'm just finding it. Okay, so it says, this is a kind universe, and everyone within it is working in your favor. There are no tests, blocks, or obstacles in your way, except your own projections of fear into your future. Take a moment and hush your mind, quieting it from worries and fears. Feel me brush your brow with a new energy of faith, hope, and optimism. These energies fuel your exciting present time, as well as all future moments. Why would you wish darkness upon yourself when light shines all around you? Step into this brightness by lightening your thoughts and feelings. You must stop worrying, as this anxiety squelches the goodness that seeks to find you. Clear your heart of fear and replace those energies with ones that will serve you and your family instead. So that's such a beautiful message about really seeking the peace and hope and optimism and joy in your life. It's not about being fake. It's just like being fake positive. Like, allow yourself to feel your emotions, but it's continually aligning yourself with your truth, that all is well, and creating that for yourself. And I'm seeing this rebirth because like there's this joy coming through. How beautiful is it to see the joy card in December? So I feel like it's kind of bittersweet. Once again, this is kind of a bittersweet year for you, but there's some beautiful joy coming through, and I see this sign of a bright future, and I think a lot's going to come through. So I have the intuition that I might have skipped a month because there's like an extra card here at the end, but I really do believe that everything happens the way it's meant to in these readings. So I'm not going to re-record. I'm going to keep this, but if in case I've skipped a month, I'm going to go ahead and read these cards that are left over. It's just kind of like a general message for you, and it can also apply to that month. Perhaps I skipped, but let's see what else is coming out. The responsibility card, like you have this burden, you feel like there's this burden on you, and it might be like, you know, obviously like maybe your job or trying to provide for yourself and others. And I'm seeing this independence card coming out so much. They're saying your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. So maybe you've been worried about like relationships, because that came up a lot in these cards. But they're saying you need to face your fears and like kind of go out on a limb here. I'm really seeing this need for you to like develop some type of gift or product or service. There's something inside of you that wants to be developed. Yes, there's something. You have to trust yourself. You have to trust your intuition with this, is what they're saying. And remember, first you take action and then the money comes. First you take action and faith, and then the support and the help and, you know, all the guidance you need comes. So sometimes you're just being asked to like walk in faith and like develop these skills and put yourself out there, you know, come out of that cave. So the final message for you for 2018 is you're supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. So I hope this message resonated with you. I'm sending you so much love and light. Peace out.